Look at how drunk I am. I can barely stand on my feet. Whoa. I had no idea we drank so much. But hello. Welcome, laboratories. Today, well, we just witnessed a murder. Possible murder or attempt. Search the spot where Chartan was stabbed. Okay. Now I'm gonna investigate. Maybe I should wear my... I'm not sure what I should wear. I never know what's gonna happen, if I'm gonna run into issues or not. Was he stabbed here? Probably not. Where was he stabbed? Where did we find him? Okay, so this is where we were. So this guy's resting, and we found... So it's closed. I cannot even leave. Man, what do I look for? What do I look for?
So this is where Chertan lives.
I had no idea.
That's one serious lock. There must be something important inside.
Okay. That means I need to investigate. It's hard lock. So let me try to get the potion, which is quick finger, weak one. Will that help? That's the only one I have, right? Yep. Okay, well, hopefully it'll help. Oh man, it doesn't help that I'm drunk. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. Okay, what do we have here? Lord Bormklama's bond. Don't need the groschen. Let me actually read that.
So Grozov owes Chertan money. Sakra.
Okay. Sir Grozov. So he's the prime suspect then, huh? What else? Is there anything else to inspect in here? Simple brigandine. Man, the sway. I mean, it doesn't look like I'm drunk, but if I stand still, you can tell I'm drunk. Actually, I should...
Someone washed off some blood here.
I'm gonna do the same. Oh yeah, somebody who might have stabbed him. Okay, what about this pile of shit? Is there any clue in there? What if they stepped into it? You might have a lead. Or, a footprint to follow. What if they went into here? Man, I can imagine how smelly that thing is. Like this whole area, actually. Oh, what is this?
And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something? Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here.
Oh!
Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Katz to move it out of the camp somehow. Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that?
Wow, I can't believe we actually can walk around here just like that. Okay. Someone washed themselves. They opened up the... So they probably came for the cannon and they were spotted by this Chertan guy. Maybe. But then again, he owes money. Oh, someone was doing an oil change here. Look at that black oil. It definitely was needing some oil change for quite some time now. What else? What else do I look at? What else is there to find? Pile of dong. What else? Is that bandits? Bandits brigandine? Why is there a bandits brigandine? Oh, there's a Grozov's lucky die. Ah. Oh wait, I can actually pick it up. It's not stealing? Yeah, okay, I'll...
A little thing like that, and it cost Grozov a fortune. But would he kill someone for coin?
Right, okay. So, let's talk to this guy.
You who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
Were you really paying attention to your duty before the murder?
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower, and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No, we might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chertan started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
Okay, so if he turned pale and he saved him, he's definitely not the killer then, right?
How did you find Chertan?
I don't remember too well. I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
Oh, so he was in the ammunition store?
Have you noticed anyone suspicious hanging around by the powder store recently?
There's always someone going in and out. But no strangers. Not everyone can get up to that part of the camp. In fact, everyone who has access came to the place where Chertan was lying.
As far as I know, there were two of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier like?
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I tried to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Chertan shut him up for a while.
Okay, that means we can actually talk to him and maybe get some more info.
How did you find Chertan, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, see? And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand that gibberish, do I?
Before the murder, did you see anyone hanging around by the powder store? Doing something with the lock, maybe? Or already inside, even?
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we was watching like hawks.
There were two of you on guard duty, yeah? What's the other soldier like?
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and that's plenty, believe me. The things I've seen since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen in this world.
Okay, what is that supposed to tell me? Nothing, I guess. And I cannot talk to him anymore. Right, okay, is there anything else for me to look? Spot where Chertan was stabbed. Okay, so it's behind this tent. Right? No? It's inside. Are you joking? Or am I supposed to talk to cats?
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
I found out a lot of things. There's a lot of blood in a tub by the stables, for instance. I reckon the murderer washed his hands there. And someone unlocked the powder store. What do you say?
Well, I'm fed up with this fucking camp. You know what? From now on, I only want to hear stuff if it's truly important. I don't give a shit about the rest. Let's go to the infirmary instead and take a look at Chertan. Maybe Musa's already finished with him.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
Why would Musa do something like that? You think he'd sit with us all evening like everything was fine, and then decide out of the blue to kill someone?
Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. Sir Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir.
Grozav killed him.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. There's lots of poisons you could add to it, and nobody would notice. Well, until it's too late, of course.
You are probably right, my friend.
How come you even have wine here? You keep saying you're not allowed to drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough! Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. As Henry here said, Musa was with us all evening. I have no idea what happened here, but Chertan was stabbed first. Musa couldn't have done that.
So, he's in league with someone else.
With one of the half-wits here, I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
Oh, I could even cast suspicion on Musa?
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir, give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But, sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
Oh wow, Musa is fucked.
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about, but I think we should help Musa somehow.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
What are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law is enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Stieber of Stiebersitz in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Not Gorzov, Grozov. Wow, that name, Stieber of Stiebersitz.
Who is this Stibor of Stiebersitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. You don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But you could do it.
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get rid of the guard somehow, and get to Musa.
What? Get rid of the guard?
All right. How much time do we have? To find the murderer, I mean.
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and delivering it to Sedlitz won't take long. Then he has to decide what to do next, which means sending the royal justiciar here. And how long can that take? I'd say we have 2 days or so.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. A girl from the past will help? No, that would be stupid to include her. I could kill the guard. That would also show that I'm not really loyal to this whole thing.
All right. I'll try to distract the guard somehow.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blockheads. It'll be easy as pie. And Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
Man, I really feel like this voice actor was in Fallout. It really sounds like it. Oh, I need to distract this guy? Wait, am I not allowed to leave this place? Where is Misa Musa? Oh, I'm not? Wait, what? Am I not allowed to leave? I'm
Stop,
not.
you bastard! Nobody's allowed in here.
Gods?
But I'm Musa's assistant, and I need his advice. We've got lots of sick men.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but nobody's allowed to see Musa.
Huh. What are you doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. They just came and said I should guard the physician and not let him out of my sight. Even if he wants to piss, I have to go with him. You wouldn't happen to know what's going on, would you?
I heard someone was threatening Musa. They're afraid someone might come and cut his throat. So they thought it best to have him under guard. But you didn't hear it from me. Got that?
Mother of God! Why do I have to be the one to guard him? Am I supposed to get my throat cut for him?
Wow, what the hell? Do you want to go for an ale?
Look, why don't you go for a walk or something? Who knows what's happening with Musa? You don't want to get mixed up in anything dangerous.
And leave him unguarded? Do you know what Grozov would do if he found out? I'll take my chances here, thanks.
Ah. I failed. Wait, so... how do I talk to him then? Or did I fail completely? Talk to Musa. Oh. Oh, I can talk to him still. What the hell?
What are you doing here? Grozav said...
Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinja sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began
So it
to
was
shed
Crow.
and vomit blood soon after. He was
Crow
dead.
stabbed
What
him,
happened next?
saw he
Then
didn't
the
die, and then
noble lord
poisoned
of
him.
Borumlaka arrived and started to go mad.
North of Borumlaka.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair, nicely built. Catherine, I think she's
Oh.
called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard, can it?
Certainly not. Why study something for years when common sense is enough? I'm sorry. That was not courteous of me. I am sure you will manage somehow. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked. But I trust you will manage somehow.
You have a whole book just about poisons. Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good for someone in my situation to have such a book. You surely understand.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book. I can manage that. Who do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
Crow. I think Crow or Grozov. But it sounds like Crow.
What about Stephen? He's the one who led us to the store.
And he carried Chertan to the infirmary with me. So, He could have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
Well, what do you think?
And I would bet that it was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozav, Stephen, and the two gods. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
Can I actually talk to them?
Well, I don't have much time, but I'll try to talk to them.
I am very grateful, my friend.
Escape? Well, no, we don't need that right now.
You again? I told you to clear off.
I was
Once
thinking...
more, and I'll smash your face in.
I was thinking if he's gonna catch me.
But Katz himself sent me. I'm supposed to give a message to Musa.
And I was put on guard here by Grozov. Nobody's allowed to see Musa.
Well, at least I was able to question him. Right, so I need to examine the body. Can I do that at least? Can I see the body? Soldier, soldier, soldier. Mishek, soldier, soldier. Oh, there we go.
Right. Here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch. That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Cherton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside?
Stab wounds? Would I need... No, I need to find out about the poison, not the stab wounds.
He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk?
Ruddy, okay.
I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. No signs of poisoning. Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up.
Okay, so we know
Ugh,
which type.
there's no way I'm examining that.
If he coughed up his guts.
He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms.
Yeah, okay, that's another sign.
Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them?
Nice, okay, we got some info.
Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shat himself. I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that. That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Cherton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded...
Okay, we heard that before.
His belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake? Well, almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight.
Because he knew the person. Probably.
Can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery.
Okay,
That'll
well,
have to do. I found out enough. He had spasms, he shat himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking or lots of things.
yeah, and his
I mustn't
guts.
forget anything. That's the main thing.
What about the guts? Like him coughing up the guts? Is that the one I need to lockpick? I hope so. Almanac. the book of poison. Towards flexibility. Oh, I want that actually. And I'll take the bandages. Marigold, yes. Let's see. Actually, I need the light. Man, I love these kind of missions. These type of missions. I think these are my favorite. It's like a crime. Okay, I'm not gonna read the skill book right now. The book of poison. Oh, I have to actually read. Ah, okay. Particularly evil poison, certain death even in small quantities. Used for nothing but killing. When an unfortunate man who has swallowed this poison comes to you for advice, give glory to God. You may observe in him the blackness of the eyes, the dryness of the body, or the looseness of the muscles, but then send to the priest at once. Even a few drops will cause certain death. Okay, so this is not it then. Pitohui bird poison. One of the rarest ones. But only make... Okay, those who come into contact with the feathers of the pitohui often feel a tingling and tension in their muscles. This condition can persist for days, giving the murderer the time he needs to escape. Okay, so this is not it too. Because it takes time. Unfortunately, ingest the essence of the... Okay, expect more serious consequence. The victim first stiffens and soon dies, unless a drink of seawater and crushes stone from mountains shall find in the... Okay, this is not it. Doll maker potion. That sounds kind of like it. If you rub even a few drops on the skin of a wounded man, you can cut him without causing him suffering. Men who are hasting their love rub their manhood with this potion too, so that it may become numb and they may manage... What? A fool who tastes even a sip of the potion will experience total numbness. His intestines will become clogged and he may lose his sight for a while. Fortunately, the stomach will eject this disgusting potion before... Oh, okay, so this one doesn't kill you. Kiss of Death. Will first cause a stomach ache. It makes the skin red. Okay. Blistered. Right. The bowels painfully empty at both ends. Right. The udders stiffen in spasm. Right. And the nails break. That's it. Kiss of Death is the poison we got. And then thou shalt know that death is certain. But before that, thou mayest relieve the poor man with a bezoar. Put under the tongue. In quick reaction, a mixture of hot milk, vinegar, and garlic can also be used to cause the poison to be thrown up. If you want to make this poison, take a few clay and full of red copper, half a bottle of strong water. Okay. Okay, so it's Kiss of Death. It checks out all of the signs. It's Kiss of Death. How do I go talk to Catherine though? Oh, that's not even an option anymore? Interesting. That was an option, but not anymore. Prepare to defend Musa at the trial? What? I'll have to do that. Investigate the murder, read the books. Oh, right. Oh, how do I go talk to Musa now? I cannot get past the guards. Well, that sucks. He's gonna attack me if I get caught again. No. Hopefully he's not gonna catch me this time.
What if we forgot about finding the murderer, and I just helped you escape? You'd be long gone before Grossav found out.
Thank you for the offer. But look at me. My appearance is a little conspicuous. And even if I did get away by some miracle...
Okay, that was pointless. Oh.
Hey? Did I
Okay, I thought maybe, you know, I can discuss with Misa Musa and we can talk about the poison, but I know the poison now. Right. I should find all the information about poisons and Musa. Oh, am I supposed to read the whole thing? I thought I just need to read the one that actually killed him. Let me actually check it out again. So it wasn't Bane, it wasn't that. Kiss of Death, Lullaby. This potion will not bring quick death. Okay, straight away, this is not it.
Right, that's that.
Okay.
Tell Musa what I've learned.
Are you serious? I literally just did... Oh my goodness. I literally just did that.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book. But if you think the symptoms
It's not
are
a
the
long
same,
book.
I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
Oh, should I? That never works, does it?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? But you think I'll suddenly say I'm a spy? Yeah, even if I was, I wouldn't be stupid enough to admit it.
I was just hoping you would trust me enough to tell me the truth. Who are you?
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
Yeah, okay.
How did you come to be in Sigismund's court?
That is a long story. I once served Sultan Bayezid. Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people, the Sultan at the time received envoys from all over the world, so I was useful. But soon after, we found ourselves at war with Timur and his Golden Horde. Luckily, that is, luckily for me, it was around then that Sigismund's messenger came to see the Sultan. And I managed to persuade the Sultan to send me to Hungary as a goodwill gesture. I am sure you understand that I did not want to wait for Timur's savages to cut my head off. But let us just say that King Sigismund did not show me the respect my position is worthy of. Instead of making me his counselor and physician, he sent me here.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here, and perhaps even return home. But only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I better go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
Oh my god, this stupid torch. I hope he is not seeing me. Still there. I need for him to... Nope.
Are you kidding? Stop that!
Oh, he saw me?
You're a dead man!
Oh no!
And don't come back!
Oh my god. Oh! I thought that's it. I thought I'm that dead man. That's my bed? Interesting that I can actually sleep. But is there like a time limit? I wonder. Can I actually sleep? Is this my bed? Wait, this might not be my bed. I think when it's my bed, it says... I think it says... Well, okay, this is definitely not my bed. But this also doesn't look like my bed. Does it? Is it actually my bed? Okay, so that now that I can actually open this, it means it is my bed. Okay, let me actually sleep for a couple of hours because I can't read. Or maybe I shouldn't. Wait a second. Like, I don't know how much time we have, and I don't know if the stuff I want to do is better than at night. For example, search Grozov's tent. Search Stephen Crow's tent. Radovan, yeah. Even Musa's tent. Yeah, I don't think it'd be best to do that during the daytime. It's best to be done at night, I assume. Let's see. Wait, is this one of their tents?
The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses?
Oh, that's Crow. That's himself.
Oak. And dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
Right. I don't even need to... No, actually I can still search other places. But it's kind of obvious that he is the killer. Is this one of the...
Ugh. Stinks of vomit.
And I can sleep in it too. Nice.
I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to.
Yep.
Ugh. Just a broom.
Okay, what else is there to investigate here? Not much. Unless they want me to lockpick his thing. I mean, I can do that. See if there's anything there, but we kind of know who the killer is.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
We know who the killer is. So, Musa's tent, I mean, I can't really do that. I cannot really search it, right? Because that guy's gonna get angry at me.
Hail Mary.
So I cannot go here, but can I... Does it count if I search this? Wait, can I talk to this guy again? No. I cannot. What about here? Is there anything to investigate?
wouldn't want to be stuck here for weeks.
Okay, what else is there to investigate? I mean, I guess this option is available because, you know, what if I...
Still, it's crazy. Slicing people open.
I think the option is because it gives you the option to basically suspect Misa Musa. And, you know, like you could maybe try and find evidence against him. Oh, strong marigold decoction. I'll take that. I'll put that to good use. Another one. Lots of bandages. Musa chest. Well, we got that already, so no point. Okay, so this is not helpful at all. I mean, we already know who the killer is. And why would I search Grozov's... Well, Grozov could have...
I'm always glad to see polite.
Grozov could have been the one
people
who
like you.
ordered the kill. Maybe he has some kind of I don't know.
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozov's fallen on hard times. How could anyone drink all this? At least he hasn't had to sell his armor to buy booze yet.
So he's a drunk, huh?
Grozov doesn't strike me as a keen reader.
Why? Is there a book here?
Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make dollmaker potions.
Ah, okay.
Chertan was poisoned with kiss of death. Or was he?
No, he was Kiss of Death for sure. Dollmaker sounds like it could be the one from the name, but I think it was the one that was not lethal, right? And the one that people rub on their, you know, their baby makers. Is there anything else I need to check here? Nope, not really. Okay, well, I guess now it's time for me to go sleep and wait for the morning. I could use a little bit more health. So my tent was... not tent. Well, yeah. Tent. Was this one, right? So let's sleep for a couple of hours. And maybe something will start. Some kind of an event. Yeah, pretty good. 95, 96. Almost full. Okay, well, what now? I mean, why would I search his tent? Oh, don't tell me I have to do it to trigger the next event.
Excuse me?
Are you serious? I have to do that? He already saw me. He actually saw me throwing the little rocks. I'm just gonna stand here. There's a lot of traffic.
Beautiful, but empty. No poison. No, there's nothing here. Musa's definitely
What do you
not
think
to
you're
blame.
doing?
Yep. Okay, we did it all. What's next? Am I supposed to wait now? I need to prepare as quickly as possible to defend Musa in court. Time is running out and Sigismund's executioner will be here soon. He'll definitely be here within 2 days of Chertan's death. Okay, so I guess I have 2 days. In-game days. Wait, can I actually make... Oh, wait, can I...
In the end,
What's this?
let them join up.
Then we should give them a nice warm welcome as soon as slacking off.
The
Good old new greenhorn farm.
Okay, that's weird. That's weird. Okay. Can I actually make the, use the alchemy bench? I suppose I can't because this is where that guy patrols, right? Or maybe I can. Let's see. Marigold decoction, digestive, cockerel, savior schnapps, nighthawk, lullaby, chamomile, fever, leche. Okay, I can't. Too bad. I could have made more. I could have made a few. Just to have a few. Guess I kind of use up them quickly. Okay, well, what else can I do? Field chapel. Can I maybe get that bonus for praying? It doesn't work like that, right? Oh, it does, maybe. Let's see. Let's see if I get that bonus.
I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit and born of the Virgin Mary. He suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended into hell. On the third day, he rose again. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. He will come again to judge the living and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and life everlasting. Amen.
Okay, nice. I got the bonus. Nice. Why would I pay 329 groschen? I assume that increases the what people feel about me in this camp, right? But it doesn't seem like it's a very bad standing right now. Where is... Okay, so this is pretty much... Wait, what's my weapon at? Saber 97. Okay, that's very good. It doesn't seem like I need to wash it. Or fix it. So what am I supposed to do? Just wait, I guess. I need to wait till... No, actually... Let me go get that... So I go... What? I follow this? No, I cannot go through there. So go back. Turn right, right, and right. So I go back this way, right? No, that doesn't seem right. This is leading me outside. Yep, wrong way. Okay, so I go this way then, right? Right. And I go right. Is that it? Yeah, okay. I just follow this.
I'll be with you. Greetings to you, friend. Be careful.
And then I go right. And then right. Oh, my horse is here. I left it. Right, so where's that woman? I guess I need to wait till work hours. I hope I have enough time. Okay, still prepare. Where the hell is everybody? Okay, 1 more hour.
Henry, good morning.
Oh, I was supposed to talk to her, right?
We have to talk.
I hope it's important. The less we're seen together, the better.
Oh, you bet it's important. Someone poisoned Chertan, the Cuman's commander.
All right, that is bad. Damn it! You're not involved in this, are you?
No. But I have to find the murderer. Kat said he won't set off for Sedlets until it's cleared up.
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy arse of his.
Musa said that Chertan was poisoned with wine you brought to the infirmary. It's not your doing, is it?
Do you think I'm stupid enough to spoil my own plans?
Was there anything strange about that wine?
It's the same gut rot everyone in the camp drinks.
Musa said it looked cloudy.
I don't know anything about that. It was clear when I took it to him. Oh, unless...
Unless someone mixed some poison into it. I think I know how Chertam was poisoned.
Good work, Henry. You're too smart to be a soldier, but like every man, you prefer boasting to hard work. Go and find that murderer so we can get out of here. Shishka is waiting for us.
Good to see you.
You said you needed my help with something?
I do. It's just... Well, it's not easy to talk about, you know? Someone's been following me. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help feeling someone staring at me all the time. And once, I even heard something.
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whispering.
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
What did it sound like? Polish? German?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else. I reckon it was some Cuman.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink since.
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else entirely. But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better if you could get rid of him somehow.
Has anything else strange happened?
No. Except maybe... I lost a shoe.
A shoe? Just one?
That's just what's so strange about it. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one?
Yeah, it's a creep.
What good is one of my shoes to anyone?
Sounds like a creep who has a foot fetish.
Think of a few things.
Yuck.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. But we should find the bloke and have a word with him.
What do you plan to do?
Oh, Mutt, how? Oh, with the shoe, I guess.
Well, if he really did steal your shoe, Mutt could track him down.
That's not a bad idea. But you'd have to give him something to get the scent.
You've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one shoe on anyway. And Mutt's dependable.
It's not Matt I'm worried about. Just sort things out with a creep, that's all I care about.
Get rid of him?
I could lure him out of the camp and slit his throat, couldn't I?
I could manage that myself. But it would only cause trouble. Is that really the best you could think of? Give him a fright, beat him up. Just don't kill him.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. But now go. We both have work to do.
Okay, I wanted to use the... the thing here. No. Heal, stay. Wait, wow. How... Wait, how do I order him to track? Wasn't there an option? Feed?
Look what I have for you.
Oh, I have no food. How the hell do I... Oh, there we go. There we go. How I missed that, I don't know. Okay, let's go find that creep. The foot fetish lover. I hope it's... I hope we have still time. I wanted to use the perk to get the perk. But I guess we're gonna do this while we're at it. Okay, it must be somewhere nearby though. If she was being stalked by the guy here in this little camp where she stays. Uh oh. What the hell was that? Something just happened? Prepare. Wait. Oh, I have to go there? Oh man. Okay, maybe it's not time then. Maybe I have time till I get there. I hope. I hope it's not one of those missions where it just fails if you don't go there for a certain amount of time. Okay, Mutt is taking his sweet time. He's also walking in a weird pattern.
Is this where the shoe thief lives?
What, this? Are you the creep? Or are you the creep? Which one? Ah, it is this
That's
guy.
Catherine's. So this is where the Cuman who won't leave her alone lives. So it's you. You're the Cuman that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Mi van? Nem értem.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman. No watching. 9. Got that? Again?
Igen. Aha. A fürdős lány. Miért ne? Minek ütöd bele az orrod? Igen. Szeretem.
What? If you don't leave her alone, I'll smash her head in.
You and the bathhouse girl? No. You go away. Leave her alone. Otherwise, bang bang. No more balls. Bruises. You understand that, don't you? Fight.
Bassza meg, ember, nyugodj meg! Bad girl alone, értem, jól van.
You look like you understand. See how easily we came to an agreement?
Oh, that was easy. And he went back to sleep. Of course. What else? Which way I came from? This way. Yeah. I'm starting to actually... Well, at least this part. I know how to navigate to get to the bathhouse. A little bit. So let's go talk to her. And maybe I'll have time to do the bathhouse services.
I found the Cuman who was stalking you. He's called Chakan. And I reckon you won't have any more trouble from
How did
him.
I find his name, though?
Oh, thank God. How did you convince him to stop?
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood? Have you learnt Cuman? Or did you explain it with your fists? And what about my shoes?
Here they are. Both of them.
Thank God for that. I was afraid I'd have to steal someone else's.
Is that a different
Henry?
voice?
What?
Thank you. You're a good man. I owe you one.
It sounds different. She sounds different. Doesn't she? It kind of sounded like it was a different voice actor. No? Oh yeah, let's see if I can use the services here now.
What can I do for you?
Please don't cancel or fail the mission while I'm at this.
Can say that again. My
Wait, what? No. What the hell?
So the bath's bringing...
Not so much, unfortunately. Nobody's battling. Those blokes have nothing to do, and that's nothing but trouble.
Who's causing trouble?
Everybody. But the Hungarians and Cumans most of all. None of us understand their gibberish. When they're in a good mood and have some coin, they can even be quite nice. Then they go when they're thirsty and skint. They're like...
Do the nobles from the upper camp come here too?
Everyone comes here. But we do like seeing the nobles more, because they pay well. And they like taking 2 girls at once.
And do they at least pay twice as much then?
Oh, do they ever? When the girls really make an effort, even 3 times as much. Farewell, my friend.
Wait, but can I not get the services here? What the hell? Why is there not an option? It's definitely the right time for that, right? What the hell? I guess the game doesn't want me to get involved in that. until, you know, I finish the mission, or maybe I'm not supposed to do anything else in here at all, because after I start this mission, it's gonna be a cutscene, a long cutscene, and I still have half an hour left for this episode. By the way, thank you guys for those who are watching this. I really appreciate it. And those who like and comment even more, thank you guys. Although the comments and likes have dropped significantly, but that's mainly because of my own fault, because I haven't been uploading videos consistently for the past month or so. I've been busy with IRL, so I couldn't make an episode each day, unfortunately.
Stop pestering me, soldier.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down, or you'll give yourself a fit. In the meantime, I'll go and get everything ready.
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him speak, then. I'm sure he has something very important to tell us. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
Okay, I probably shouldn't try that.
Chertan was poisoned, wasn't he? But I searched the whole infirmary and Musa's tent and didn't find any poison anywhere.
Why would I have any? I heal people.
Musa of Mali will remain silent until I personally ask him a question.
Surely you aren't going to believe this boy, sir, are you? Musa could easily have hidden the poison somewhere. The camp's big enough for that. Or did you search the whole camp on your hands and knees, soldier?
But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Grozov, no.
Chertan was killed by our corporal, Stephen, known as Crow.
What? Me? Fucking hell, Henry.
Crow? That one with the mustache?
That's right, sir. He's Katz's right-hand man. I bet they're both mixed up in it.
Nobody asked for your opinion, but I am eager to hear yours, lad. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Chertan caught Crow stealing powder.
Crow tried to break into the store to steal powder, but Chertan caught him in the act. A fight broke out, and that's how it ended.
What nonsense! Where's your proof?
Powder scattered all over the storeroom. The murderer forced the ammunition store locked, so he didn't have a key. I don't need proof. Yeah, that's definitely not. So, the fact that there was powder scattered doesn't sound like much, right? But the fact that the key was broken.
There was a prize lock lying on the ground by the ammunition store. If Katz or Grozov had wanted to go inside, they'd have simply used their own key.
Is that all you've got against me? In case you hadn't noticed, there are scores of people in this camp who haven't got a key to the ammunition store.
But you're the only one who was loitering up there at night.
Stop all this shouting! Listening to peasants like you two is painful, so keep it short and to the point. What happened next? You carried Cherton to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Crow stabbed him with a poison dagger. Crow slipped him the poison on the way. Poisoned the wine while Musa wasn't looking.
Crow definitely poisoned the wine. Maybe Musa turned his back, and at that moment, he poured it into the goblet.
What do you think of that, Sir Musa?
It is not impossible. I had to go and get clean bandages and water to wash the wounds.
You're not gonna take this seriously, are you? Ha! Even if that happened to be true, where would I have got the poison?
You brewed it yourself. I found rosewater, nails, and oak bark in your tent. Stuff used to brew a poison called Kiss of Death. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
You fucker! I don't have any of those things!
That's enough! I've heard all I need to know. Cats, I hereby convict that corporal of yours for murder.
What?
Sir Grossoff, have a gallows arrest.
Was he
Leave me alone!
set up
Don't make this harder than it needs.
by Grozov?
We could have you tortured, too.
You whoresons! Just try and catch me! You're mine!
What if, like, he was set up by Grozov?
Well, Lord Stieberitz, I'd say we've cleared everything up.
I should have checked the chest of Grozov.
Get rid of the body outside the camp. He doesn't deserve to be buried with soldiers who fell for the king. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa, for all this unpleasantness.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
You needn't have been afraid of that. Your sort get hanged. It's a waste of a blade.
I wouldn't laugh so much if I were you. You aren't up to running the camp. Under these circumstances, I can't let you remain here unsupervised.
What? I didn't do anything.
Exactly. And look where your inaction brought us. I will take command for the moment.
You can't do that.
Indeed, I can. And much more besides. I will live in the royal tent. I'm sure cats will be happy to leave it to me.
It's all yours. We won't be staying much longer anyway, will we, Henry?
As you command, sir.
Then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time.
Dip your wick. Nice. Okay, so his reaction kind of didn't sound like he was the killer. It actually sounded more like he was set up. Like someone planted those things in his tent to make him look like he was the one who brewed the poison. And in reality, it could have been Grozov.
By the way, should I...
Look at him smirking. Yeah, it must have been him. I was kind of thinking about checking the chest in his place, but I kind of I don't know. I think I thought I have like limited time, so I didn't do it. But I probably should have. Maybe there was like a letter or something where, I don't know, you know, his plan was revealed somehow, that he was setting up the crow, or maybe, well, my first thought was actually more like they were working together and he just ordered Crow to do it, or they kind of did it together. But now that I think about it, maybe he just set him up without him even knowing, without Crow knowing.
It's happening. The Pragers are leaving for Sedlets.
At last, I won't have to wash the humans' asses anymore.
Tell Zizka everything, so they're ready for the ambush.
I will. But be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want Dry Devil blowing your brains out by mistake.
Okay. Now I think I can switch to my gear. Can I use the baths maybe? No, I'm not gonna do that. Even though it would be nice. Wait, can I? Where is... Let's see. Nah, okay, yeah, the game knows that I'm supposed to leave. And that I shouldn't waste time here. Wait, can I ride this by any chance? I'm not sure if that's gonna be any faster. I think it's actually slower than me running. Okay, let's go to... Back to, what's his name? Cots. American Ranger. Let's start. I hope it's... Well, it could be... It could be a cutscene that will last 20 minutes, but I still have like 15 minutes until we reach 1.5 hours. And I have made almost 2 hour long episodes before, so not a biggie.
All right, I'm ready. We can get out of here.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murders. I'm getting too old for all this.
Oh wait,
Can't
Kat's
believe
gonna
the town
die.
betrayed us. Why the fuck didn't I notice anything earlier?
Nah, don't worry about it. He was one
I'm gonna
wily
betray him
bastard.
now.
In any case, the company's missing a corporal now. And I was thinking the post should go to someone capable. You may be new, but you've been a real help to me. And the lads will obey you. I'll make sure of that. What do you say?
Is there gonna be an option to not kill them somehow?
What are a corporal's duties?
Not much. I take care of the weapons and powder, and the pay, too. But I need someone on hand who would muster the men, hand out tasks, and so on. The main thing is to make sure nobody slacks off, and not to come running to me with every stupid gripe.
I assume a corporal has better pay.
You'd get a bit more, eh? But don't expect to be building a palace in Old Town Square.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes! What else, you dolt?
It'll be an honor.
I kind of like this man a little
You
bit.
can stick the sir where the sun don't shine. You must know by now I'm not keen on formalities. Well, let's leave it be now. Otherwise we won't get out of here before...
He kind of looked like an ass at
Right,
first.
Corporal. Order the men to get onto the wagons.
Aye, sir.
And he
Yeah,
does
let's
have some
wait.
negative aspects about him, but I don't know. It kind of feels a little bit like a father figure. But he's gonna die now, or get captured.
Just grabs him by the arm, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving birth to such a hiding. The fur is flying off. Wait, fellas. After Paul was done with him.
Oh, they actually hit this time. Shishka's probably drunk again. Okay, what about the old guy? The old man? Oh, I still have to fight. Let's help Jim Carrey.
Sorry, fucker. Yo, got a bucket.
Oh, that's a weird way to fight. Oh, I'm being attacked from 3 sides. Oh, that's the guy. That's the guard. Damn it. I'm surrounded. I think my guys are losing.
Punishment by the blade, my favorites. Take the fucker out, damn it! Do it!
Damn it. Having the prey thing is so helpful here. Oh my god, I think all my guys died. I'm alone. Great. So much for the ambush. Look, all of them are marching towards me. I'm left alone.
Christ, my head's useless.
And they're like circling me, which is the worst.
Show what you're made of.
Damn it. Can't even like get this guy. Oh, that guy died. He bled out. That's a first? I think that's my perk. There we go. Oh. Damn it, so many of them. What, are you serious? Are you serious? I have to fight them all by myself? That's stupid. There's no way I can do that. Holy crap. I literally have to fight them all by myself. What? That's impossible. Did you see how many people there were? I think there were like 6, right? Not counting the guys I already got. Okay, Jim Carrey is useless. There's a lot of guys here. Who do I fight here? I need to help them, like, attack them from behind while I still can. Reduce their numbers. Oh my god, what the hell is this guy? Okay, we got like 3 guys already. That's a progress. Uh-oh, they're ganging up on me now. They're winning. Come on, help me, you idiot! He's just standing there. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Yep, we're losing, man. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I cannot block! Oh, he died. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Okay, this time I was quick enough. I was quick enough. Jim Carrey died. Well, he actually didn't die. I don't think he died. Nice. Okay. Last time they got overwhelmed quickly. Where's the old man, though? I don't see the old man. Oh, he's here. Okay, I'm not gonna attack him. I wanna talk to him.
You fucking traitor.
Calm down, or you'll faint again. You've lost a lot of blood.
What now? What are you going to do with me?
Go.
What?
Get lost, I said.
You think I'm going to forgive you for this? Next time, I'll take mercy on you?
I'm not asking for forgiveness. I did what I had to do.
Are you trying to convince me or yourself?
That you don't understand. This is about saving King Wenceslas. That's going to require a few sacrifices.
So, the end justifies the means, eh?
So, off you go.
This isn't over, lad. Got that? We'll meet again.
We'll see. Who's this Urso? Adder, okay. Mercenary. There weren't too many of them, actually. But we dealt with them. Whew, okay. Time to relax a little bit.
What the fuck was that? Why did you let that man go?
What, cats? Oh, don't worry. He's no threat to us.
What's the matter with you? You seem down.
It just doesn't seem right, what we did to those people.
Not people, the enemy. Remember that. Trust me, you'll sleep a lot better. By the way, Brabant has already brought up his promised reinforcements.
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself.
Can't wait.
But now, we have to get out of here first.
Can't wait to see that. Okay, I don't really need to loot these guys.
Yeah, the sooner we make ourselves scarce, the better.
I'm done
Good
making
task.
money in this game. Okay, let's see. Brabant, the reinforcements.
Well, we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. We'll soon get going. Get ready, and then we'll plan what's next.
Okay, I thought they're gonna be like clowns or something. He just doesn't trust them. Right, okay, let me go wash myself because I stink. I probably could also... Okay, is this timed? And this probably will be a long cutscene, right? Prepare for battle? It seems so. This looks like it's gonna be one of those fairly long sequences.
How do things look at Malashov?
Why you ask me? You ask the other. He scouted out there. Hej, komar, podejdź tu. Henry chce się do ciebie coś zapytać.
I've got the feeling you're just stringing us along with that Polish.
Ah, come on. You know other understand you pretty good.
O co chodzi? Jasne, że rozumiem.
No, ale on tobie nie, chłopie.
To niech się ta pierdoła nauczy.
What did you see at Malashov Fortress?
To nie twierdza, ale zamek. Zaprawdę nie wiem, jak w Ziszkach tego zdobyć.
That castle strong like rock.
Aye. It seems that Ruthard spared no expense.
Rutard? Widziałem Rutarda.
To si nie mógł widzieć. Siedzi w celi w Kutnej Horze.
Who did he see?
No to nie wiem. Ale zadek ma całkiem.
You are cockot.
What, then?
Look like not only von Bergow is in fortress. Daughter of Kunzelin is too.
What, Rosa? Seriously? Damn it. If anything happens to her, I'll never forgive myself.
Right.
Why?
The woman's is always trouble with them.
A? Nawet nie mów.
Rosa's a lady. And a very clever one.
You like her, eh? You wait. Take it easy. No worry. Nothing happened to her. We save her. You see.
What did you see in the village?
Coś widziałeś?
Do diacka, nie jestem głupi, pojmuję. Jest tam taka przyjemniutka karczma. No i piękne dziewki laziemne. Jedna... ta miała takie okrąglutkie jabłuszka, że mogłem się z nimi gździć na okrągło.
So, how many guards are there?
I think you don't find out much from the other about that. He not keep his little gherkin in halls.
Okay. Okay. So Rosa, I suppose it's that girl in red dress with a crossbow, right? Ruthard's daughter. What else is there for me to do here? Not much, other than prepare for the battle, right? Wait, so the mission is called Dancing with the Devil. I don't know why that's important. I guess it is when I make the when I make the description for the video. Can I use the bathhouse maybe? Wait, who's this? Oh, this is the mercenary. Oh, they actually built a little campsite here. Mercenaries. That's actually very cool.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
Excuse me, but I'd like to ask you how many men you have with you, sir.
Meine Truppe ist nicht groß, but for your purposes, I think it will suffice. Außer den Leuten hier in the camp, I also have Soldaten nearby, and if need be, they will go with us. Doch wir werden abwarten, according to what Hauptmann Schischka says.
Hauptmann.
What did you agree with Goodman Brabant? How much did he promise you?
Enough to risk meinen Hals, my neck, for you. Half of the reward in coin, in advance, and half in booty on the spot. You pay for any losses of the horses and archers. If your plan fails, you shall pay us the rest of the money we would otherwise get.
So you already know what the plan is?
All I know is you want to capture some small fortress. You get inside, we take care of the rest. Kein Stürmen der Mauern und no sieges. Just a quick, clean job for my men.
What weapons do you have? What can we rely upon in combat?
Meine Truppe has the power of eine Lanze, and my people are experienced archers. We know how to take care of ourselves.
And how many of you are there?
Here in the camp, I have my Armiger Hagen Trott, 2 free archers and a combat hostler. Alles Gute und unerschütterliche Jungs.
I have no idea what that means.
What experience do your men have? Where have they fought before?
Das ganze letzte Jahr we fought in Italy for Sir Musio Sforza, and we wintered near Milan.
Who were you fighting against? And did you win?
Unfortunately, this time Il Capitano Barbiano was luckier and beat our Musio in battle. But it was not a bad year. Italien ist ein großartiges Land. I think we shall head south again in the autumn. I'm certain Milan will soon rise against Florence, and there'll be a new war.
Tschüss, mein Freund.
Okay, I learned about Italy. Arminger.
My name's Henry, and I'm a friend of Zizka's. I came here to see who Brabant brought us.
Ja, ich weiß, wer du bist. Brabant spoke to my lord, Sir Urso, about you. He said you want to do something big. Worum geht es denn?
Well, unfortunately, I can't tell you many details. I don't even know them myself. Zizka is being awfully secretive about it.
Macht nichts. Das ist egal. A war is meant to be fought, especially if you pay us well. Fürs Geld oder für die Freude?
What weapons do you have? And how many of you are there?
Entschuldigung, mein Freund. But you'd better talk about that with Herr von Morgenstern. Die ganze Truppe, including the horses, belong to Sir Urso.
All right. I'll ask him later.
Ganz wie du willst. And if you want to play some dice with me, I'm at your service.
Okay. So, I don't know why why Zizka said it the way he did about these guys. They don't look any weird. I don't know. I don't pick up any weirdness.
I'm Zizka's friend. My name's Henry.
Oh, I've heard about you, lad.
Brabant was probably blabbing, eh?
Oh, no, not Brabant at all, but Dangler spoke of you.
Sorry, but I don't know who that is. Who's Dangler?
The one from the entourage of Lord Kuna of Reichwald. Of course. You recently rode together on the Sazavar River, you know.
Oh, I see. What a coincidence. Do you know Lord Kuna?
We mercenaries know one another. One day we fight side by side, the next against each other. But this time we only drank together all evening. Ha! I had a terrible hangover from it, my friend, but I haven't had so much fun in a long time.
Is that the guy that I kept meeting and dueling?
What did they tell you about me?
Only good things, like you're not a coward and you're a good fighter. Even Lord Kuna himself said he would welcome you in his retinue.
Well,
Lord Kuna.
Very honoured.
Aye, you're right. They're quite the scoundrels. Capable scoundrels, though. If Lord Kuna doesn't fuck everything up, he'll be going places.
How is Lord Kuna doing? Is he healthy?
Oh, aye. I heard you had some trouble with old Zol.
Trouble? He was a right bastard, he was. He harmed my father, my lord, and robbed his estate.
Aye. I heard he was a mercenary for the League of Lords.
Okay, so Lord Kuno is someone completely else from the first game. If I understand it correctly.
Where were you before you came here?
Well, we spent this winter near Milan, but we only ran into Brabant here on the Loretz vineyard.
So you've known each other a long time?
I don't know about my Lord Urso, but I saw him there for the first time. An interesting group of people came together and we drank for several nights.
Well, I'll be damned. So I was risking my neck in the Hungarian camp, and Brabant was drinking with you.
Aye, like I said, there were more people. There was also one Kuttenberg Italian named Giuseppe, who was the acting commander of the guard in the Italian court. Oh my God, you should have heard how his wife makes him suffer. It was so funny when he told it. And then Brabant started telling his stories, and then he mentioned you need help, so here we are.
Okay, so he wasn't just drinking, he was making connections. So props to Brabant.
How much money did Brabant promise you?
Hey, you'll have to ask Sir Urso von Morgenstern. It's his business.
So you don't know what exactly they agreed on?
I have no idea, my friend. I'm just heating up water and grating carrots here.
Seriously?
And why not, if you enjoy it?
Then you should go and see Janos Uher. He can go on about cooking for hours and hours.
Ah, you see, finally a kindred spirit, someone who knows what's important in the world.
So, asking about the weapons probably is pointless.
Are you a cook?
Aye, but it's no big deal. I just got sick and tired of eating that disgusting slop on the road, so I learned to cook.
That's actually a pretty good reason. And are you any good at it?
Well, the men don't complain, so I can't be all that bad. Even Sir Urso himself praised me recently.
Ah. And does your lord have a discerning palate?
Does he ever? He likes sweets, but he enjoys good Italian food above all. Aye, Italy. What a land. Great wine, beautiful women, and delicious food. Every mercenary likes to go back there. First Geld, oder für die Freude.
What does that mean? Fürs Geld, and so on and so forth.
First Geld, oder für die Freude. For money or for joy. That's the motto of our lord, Sir Urso von Morgenstern. And it's quite fitting for mercenaries like us, don't you think?
Aye, I reckon it is. Actually, it makes a lot of sense.
Exactly. One or both of them. There's no other reason to risk your skin.
I'd like to ask you something.
Well, let's hear it then.
What is your lord like? Can you tell me something about Sir Urso?
I can't say a single bad thing about him. First of all, it give me a thrashing, and second, there's no reason to. He's strict but fair, and always has money. In fact, he has so much he can buy those silly trinkets of his.
What are you talking about?
You know, his books, sculptures, and weird fragments he's always carrying around. He's completely mad for those Roman antiques. He collects all kinds of things and can talk about them with other people who are just like him.
So he's scholarly and can read?
I don't know about that. I've never seen him read, but he looks through his books often. And the money he is willing to pay for a piece of great rock, it's enough to make one cry. He's so crazy about those ancient fairy tales, he even named his horse after some monsters or something like that.
Wait, I want to see. Is that Urso? Yeah, so I want to see his horse's name. Medusa, yeah. Hector, okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, we met the mercenaries. Let's have a quick chat with this guy.
The simple joys of life, eh, pal?
How have you been getting on?
Well, I finally got my ship together. A nice, big, solid one.
Are you better?
That's what I just said. Anyway, do you think I'd miss out on the chance to hack a chunk off onto his arse?
You're not the only one. After what he did to Samuel's people.
I'm more pissed off about how he handed our arses to us at Rabors. He chased us off like rabbits, the fucker.
How could von Bergov have found out about our meeting in Rabors? Could someone have betrayed us?
I don't know. But there's no point in trying to figure it out. It wasn't any of the captured lords. And if any of their men talked, well, we'll never know now.
Did Zizka tell you how he plans to attack Malashov?
I think it's obvious. We have to lure von Bergau into a trap, then quietly grab him.
Then what do we need that cannon for?
Well, in case our ruse doesn't go according to plan. And I'm itching to fire that fucking contraption. These toys that use gunpowder pretty much even the odds. But they cost as much as a virgin whore. Aye, if we'd had one of them fat beauties with us at Snoimo, that would have been something.
Man, every time he speaks, it sounds like it hurts him to speak. So either it's a voice actor who was, making that voice, and it actually did hurt him to speak that way, or it's just someone who has that voice, and it's normal for them to speak like that. But it kind of sounds like it hurts. Okay, so basically nothing much. But why do they call him Dry Devil?
Why do they call you the Dry Devil, anyway?
Why do they call you fuckhead?
But they don't call...
All right, I was only joking. I don't even know how I got the nickname. I suppose it could have something to do with all the killing and my natural beauty. It's certainly catchier than His Grace Sir Hinnek the First of Kunstadt and Yashpitz. That name wouldn't scare a fucking coward. But say it Dry Devil, and everybody just shits themselves.
Yeah, okay. I just learned something too by just asking that question. Anyway, well, we met everybody, I think. We haven't spoken to a couple more people. I might do that in the next episode. But for this one, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.